bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Maxey into the lane. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
There's the pick. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. LeBron outside. Tries to keep it alive. Oubre with the steal. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Goes back up. And Embiid lays it.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to Grimes. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. A rebound by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
On the wing, Doncic. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 4. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Doncic left side. On the wing, Doncic. Back to LeBron. And Doncic gets it to go.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Maxey with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Oubre outside. Embiid inside. Pass to George. And it's Luka with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Oubre. And it's Doncic missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Here's Doncic. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Here's George.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
The 76ers leading by 9. In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Pass to Reeves. They set the pick. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Here's George. Tries again. Outside, Maxey. Hayes with the steal. Here's Doncic. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Oubre outside. Outside, Maxey. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Philadelphia. Maxey with it. He's got 7. Into the lane. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
Doncic feeling it out. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Outside for George. Back to Maxey. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Grimes with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Doncic. No good on that one. Philadelphia leading by 10. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit.
just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oubre outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Lakers trail by 13. James wide open from outside off the mark. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Lowry. Takes a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Good on the shot. He's got 10.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Out to Doncic. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Over to the wing. Doncic with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Cans it from downtown.
Nice work by Finney-Smith, setting himself up in the corner. Mark that one up. Boom.
Pass to Yabusele. Lowry from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
22.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. L.A. actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Outside Lowry. There's the triple. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 11. Paul George with the steal. Left side Lowry. Back to Drummond. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to McCain. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James, left side. connect with it. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Yabusele. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, George. Now Drummond. Outside Lowry. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Yabusele. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. James in the post. He's got 6. Fires the 3. James connects from deep.
3 points.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Here's Yabusele. Outside, George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
James in the post. 9 points in the game so far. Offensive rebound. James crowbars it in.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
In the corner, Drummond with it. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Los Angeles making a switch here. The 76ers lead it. Maxey with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Oubre outside. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Oubre. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. James looking around. And stolen by Maxey. And laid in to finish the break. Maxey's got 9.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. LeBron with it. They set the pick. James absolutely owning the inside.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Grimes. No good on the three. Now here's James. 15 points in the game. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
There's a good screen. Pass to connect. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Embiid the screen. To stop the run. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 11 points.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
James right side. LeBron brushing off the contact.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Maxey attacking. Out to the right wing. Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
.40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oubre with the steal. And they're running. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
To the right side. Here's Doncic. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. And Hayes throws it down.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic outside. Inside. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Maxey. It's blocked. They get it back. Doncic with the steal. Down low. The shot's good from Hayes.
Assist from
Hayes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Doncic left side. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Nice move. Embiid, no good. Lakers leading by 7. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Embiid inside. He has 6. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And there's Reeves putting it right back in. Reeves has got 7 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Good on the bucket. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Pass to Grimes. Misses the 3. And here's Los Angeles. And they double up Doncic. That's the free fly. And Doncic with the triple.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. The 3. Grimes with the bucket. He's got 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Higgins. And here is Hachimura. Nothing on the board. Pass to Maxey. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Hayes, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. On the wing, George. For the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got 8 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
They grabbed their own miss.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to McCain. Here's George, guarded by Doncic. And here is Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond a screen. Here's McCain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Count it.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And it's Drummond missing. Lakers leading by 8. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
LeBron outside. Pass to connect. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Over George. Here's Vanderbilt. Second chance shot. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
To the middle. And that one's good. Drummond. 14 points for Drummond.
Setting up others and running the offense smoothly, that is what Lowry does.
Pass to James. Here's the floater. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's McCain. Outside Lowry. Oubre left side. George with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. Doncic with it. Now defended by Oubre. Pass to connect.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Launches it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers trailed by 8. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to George. Outside for Lowry. The 76ers with another miss. Lakers leading by 8. .122 left in the third. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. That one on George. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Here's Doncic. Doncic bullies the D inside.
Nothing the D could do there. No way to stop Doncic. He's so hard to guard.
To the inside. Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And now Lowry running the floor all by himself.
He understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Pass to connect. Now Finney Smith. Off target with his three. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Now George. He's got 10. Drummond the screen. And that one's good, George. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers on top, up by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Philadelphia has possession. Outside Lowry. There's a screen. Pass to Drummond. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Four on the clock. Outside for Lowry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Lowry. In the corner, George with it. Oubre with it. In the corner, Drummond with it. From the baseline. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Over in the corner, Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Back to George. Pass to McCain. There's the pick for 3. Shoots the 3. Nice D from Doncic. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now.
Number 15.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Picked by Finney Smith. In the corner, it's James. Up top, Reeves. No good on the shot. The 76ers trailed by 6. Here's McCain. Pass to Yabusele. Stolen by Reeves. With some arc. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And it's Drummond missing.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And James drills them both.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got 12 points in just the second half.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Hey, yo, right here. Come around.
Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 31 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Grimes. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. To the wing on the left. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. A rebound by the Lakers. Reeves right side. Sinks the triple.
Austin Reeves.
And the Lakers lead by 11.
The man has
has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot missing. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. Here's James. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia with the ball. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Grimes. Oubre outside. And the three off target. Lakers leading by 7. Kicks it out to James. Right wing. Reeves outside. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
James up top. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 8 here in the quarter.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
Oubre, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Out to Doncic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. A second chance effort. Pass to James. Paul George grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Doncic. The blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
And Embiid, no good on that one. Reeves in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3-point.
Reeves has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. To the left wing. George with the ball. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Grimes has got 11 in the second half.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Yeah, and the game as close as this one, every possession is critical. They've got to give as good as they get, and so far, that's been the case.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Nice shot by James. James has got 35 in the game.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Still Sixers ball.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Grimes. Left side, George. For 3, Oubre.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
To the paint. James. Got a hand on it.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.